What is up, guys? It's me, OCP, the place to be, and I'm here doing my first NBA 2K13 commentary. And before I even start, just go ahead, hit that like button, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And my big man, this is my second game in the NBA season, because I just made a new one recently. I was kind of bored with my old one, and I was just like, I'm not really gonna work on this one anymore, so I might as well just make another one, and that's what I did. So my man is a 7 foot, 265, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 265-pound big man, and he's obviously a center. And what I want to do, I want to make him like a Dwight Howard and Tim Duncan, kinda, sorta, all in one, with a little Shaq touch into it. And what I really want to do, cause like at first I made him athletic. So he can be kind of like Dwight Howard, kind of have those Dwight Howard traits and stuff, just coming out the gate. So I wouldn't really have to worry about getting like not dunking and doing all the fundamental and basic stuff. And then later I'm gonna get my fundamentals and back to the basket moves, from Tim Duncan, and get all those fundamentals in sooner or later. But now it's just really it's a little bit of up and unders and half hooks and stuff like that, here and there, fadeaways or whatever. And but most of the time I'm just really trying to spin off a guy, because I know more likely than not he's not gonna be quicker than me. So I just try to spin off of him and drive baseline, try to go up for the shot, or maybe dunk, or whatever's there. And that's really the main reason why I chose athletic, because there's not too many athletic big men like that, because it's just not like that anymore. I don't know why, but like I was watching Open Court, this NBA show, and they were talking about how the NBA, like their big men, like the good big men, kind of just went away, which I do have to agree, because like back then in the 80s, 90s, they had people, and like even people like before then, like they had people like Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain, Shaq. They had Hakeem Olajuwon, Robinson, like you name them, they had everybody. But now we're kind of low on the big men, like the dominating big men. Like what happened? It's like I'm not talking about power forwards and stuff. I'm talking about centers that can a true center that can actually just dominate. And the only player that we have, or the only few players that we have, is obviously Dwight Howard. And I guess I really don't know what Tim Duncan is specifically yet. He could either be a power forward or a center, but normally I see him playing the center, so I guess I'll just give him that. I guess I'll just label him as a center for now. But yeah, he's another dominant center. And Andrew Bynum, he's getting dominant, like he's getting there. Like he still has some work to do, but right now he's solid. He's doing pretty good. Like he's doing his thing. So yeah, that's really maybe Marcus. No, not Marc Gasol. I mean, like, okay, I'm not saying we don't have any good big men, but I mean just like the dominant big men. Like, okay, Marc Gasol, more like not. There's not gonna be too many games where he just like completely dominates and there's nothing you can do about it, and you just can't stop him. There's not too many games like that, but everybody's gonna have their good game, sooner or later. But it's like dominant. It's obviously like Dwight Howard when his last season with the Magic, and he was getting like 20. I remember a game, or maybe even a game streak, where he got like 22 points and freaking 25 rebounds. Like, oh my gosh, that's dominant right there. And if you think about it, he's obviously gonna go to the free throw line a lot, and if he was better at his free throws, he would be getting even more points. So that's my opinion, but whatever. But speaking of NBA and stuff, a question really around the league lately is who's gonna be the MVP this year? Because I mean, LeBron, like always, he's always doing this thing, and it may just be me, but I really never liked LeBron. I don't know why, and people are like, oh, because he's so good, blah blah. Nah, that's not really. I just don't like him. I don't know why. I just don't. But LeBron's still doing his thing, so it can either be LeBron, KD, Carmelo, because Carmelo made a huge improvement from his game in between this year and last year. Because this year he's, obviously scoring more, taking better shots, and he obviously has a better team, and he's playing a whole lot better defense than he was really, I guess, ever in his career that I can really remember. So yeah, he's doing the big, he's doing his thing. Another candidate, I think I just said his name, Kevin Durant. He's like always dominating a game. I'm surprised that he really hasn't gotten one yet, but he'll get his sooner or later. And if you think about it, Kevin Durant has been the scoring champion for the last 3 years in a row, and this is like his 4th or 5th year being in the NBA. That's freaking amazing right there. It's just like he made the best success. I think he had the best success in his career. But now we're kind of getting a little bit towards the end of the video, and yeah, it looks like we won the game, and after we went into overtime and stuff. So this is OCP, and I'm out. Oh yeah, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.